So this is a video of how to sell your stuff on Amazon. So there's two plans with Amazon. There's a basic plan and there's a professional plan. The basic plan charges you 99 cents per item that you sell. The professional plan charges you $39.99 a month for an unlimited amount of items. So if you plan on selling more than 40 items, the professional route is the one you should go with. There are some other differences which I will post on the video. There's a chart that shows them. But the first thing to do is to pick a plan. So I chose the professional plan. The next step is to sign up. Sign up is super easy. They just need your information, your routing number for your bank, a credit card, also your tax information because you are selling things. But once you sign up, it takes an hour to 24 hours to verify your credit card. But once your credit card is verified, it automatically allows you to start selling things. So the next thing you would do is find items and post them on your Amazon account. The best way to do that is with their app. So with me, I do a lot of thrift shopping. So I'll take the app and I'll scan barcodes at the thrift store. The app is super helpful because it tells you how much the product is listed for on Amazon and also shows you the estimated fees associated with that product. So with Amazon, selling on Amazon, you have the basic price, so the $39.99 or the 99 cents, and then there's other fees associated with selling on Amazon, just for them putting on their website. So you scan with the app, you see how much it's worth, you see how much they'll take out of that once it's sold, and if it's worth it, you can go ahead and post it just right on the app. I usually do all of this with my smartphone. I don't do, a few times I've gone on the computer, but most of the time it's just been super easy on the phone. So it'll say post it, so you post it and you just put information on the product. You put how much you want, you put the description of the product, the quantity, just basic things. You can also take pictures of the product, which is good if it's used. And then once that's done, you have two options. You can either send it yourself once the product is sold. So you post it on Amazon, product sold, you'll send that directly to whoever's buying it. You have that option. Or there's FBA, which is Fulfillment by Amazon. And what that is when you're selling something, you'll list it on the website, the Amazon seller's website, and then you actually ship it to Amazon. And they'll store it. When the product gets sold, they'll ship it out to the customer, and they also deal with the communication between the person that buys it, which is super helpful. So that usually costs several dollars per item, but for me, just them storing it, them shipping it to the customer, them just dealing with that portion of it is worth it for me. But you can make that decision yourself. So you have it listed. The next thing would be to ship the item. So I put in all the items that I had. I had a few games, a few things I picked up at the thrift store. They ask you how much it weighs, so you'll need a scale. They ask you how many pounds. So I just picked this up actually on Amazon. The other thing they'll ask is the dimensions of the package. So you will need a ruler or a tape measure to be able to measure how big the package is. I also got some stuff to wrap it up. I'm selling like a DVD player, so I wanted to make sure to wrap it up so it didn't get damaged on the way to Amazon. But it's super easy once you decide. So I decided Fulfillment by Amazon. They say, okay, ship it out in 2 packages. So I put it in 2 packages. It's actually going to 2 different places, and then they give you what needs to go on the package. You just print it out. I just have a basic like inkjet printer. Print it out, and then you just drop it off. They give you the option of they prefer UPS or FedEx, so you can just drop it off at those locations. And then that's it. That's where I am now. I've listed them. I'm about to ship them out. But a few things that you should know before selling on Amazon. The fees can get kind of high. Like I said, there are some fees for listing on Amazon, which can be anywhere from like several dollars up to like $8 or $9. So there's those fees plus the shipping actually to Amazon. You have to pay for that. plus the original fee of 99 cents per item, or $39.99 a month, depending on what you choose. So it can get kind of spendy, which is understandable because you are selling it on Amazon, you're using their service. So you're kind of looking for products higher end, not products that are cheaper, just so that you can make a better profit off of it. The other thing is Amazon does have a restricted list, so I was kind of disappointed because I couldn't sell like DVDs or Blu-rays. There is a way that you can go in and like scan a receipt for when you bought it and they can approve the item, but there are some restricted items, especially like I said, Blu-rays, DVDs. There's been some other things that have been restricted, which is kind of frustrating. But overall, I've had a really good experience. It's been really easy. I've just looked online to see how to do it. But like I said, anybody can do it. You just need a smartphone or a computer. Makes it really easy. But other than that, you should be going. I will let you know how it goes once I ship these off. My concern is kind of how quickly my products are gonna sell on Amazon. That was another thing I wasn't sure. Like I said, I have some Xbox games that I wasn't playing. I have a few things that I picked up at a thrift store. I saw some videos on YouTube of people that buy stuff at thrift stores and then flip it for like $100. But I'm just really curious as to how much and how quickly Amazon will be able to sell my items. So I will update you once I figure that out. But for now, that's the basics of how to sell on Amazon.